Hello, everyone, and welcome. A brand new day, a brand new bathroom, and a brand new of let's see what the hell is going to be bad today. If you enjoyed my content, please share, subscribe, like, the works. It's YouTube. Alright, let's get to work. Today I'm in the downstairs bathroom and I'm going to first tackle the drain. First up on the list, this little knob right here. It's holding it down, but it might hinder me going this way with the drain. So I'll just cut it in above the bowl and it should be fine. Today I am determined to expend as little effort as I can on doing the same job I did yesterday. This one is done. Now comes the hard part. Oh, I don't want to have to cut this beam. I really don't have to do it at all. This one should be fine because I have plenty of room for a shower here. Except if it comes up till there, 10 centimeters is more than enough. I want more though. And you saw how much more, and I want to have the bidet as well. So I'm gonna have sink, bidet, and toilet. That leaves a bit less room for the shower. Let's measure it though. Hold the whole piece that's going to get mounted on the other thing, and it's going to be short. But since I want this to come out as the entryway for the toilet, I can plug it all in this thing and then measure the large piece and just cut it to size of what I need. So let's just put this thing in. Again, some lubrication would have been nice. as I was doing this. And because like the smart fuck that I am. But I am a forgetful bastard. Most of everything that I do around here, I learned by watching others do it once before. I have a very good memory in the sense that if I see something, I remember. So I was saying, I learned all the things I know and figured out some of the things that I do by watching others. And I try to remember as much as possible from how they do it, why they do those things, and to apply those best practices. And while I do pride myself on having a very, very good selective memory, I can rightfully say I'm also a dumbass. Because I keep forgetting some of the essentials. Like, remove these gaskets from inside while dry fitting these. It's going to make your life so much easier because they can easily be slid in and out to take measurements, cut, and then make sure everything is okay before moving on. Now, this thing is going, but yeah, I'm just doing this. And right now, I'm realizing that I was a dumbass because if I would have just put these in the correct order and not have these gaskets on, it would have been a lot easier for me to dry fit these, get them to exactly the size I want, and I wouldn't have to do this kind of stupid shit to try and pry them open so that I can make my life easier going forward. But hey, that's why professionals are professionals, and I'm just an amateur who doesn't want to pay them. But yeah, this is something that you need to remember. Dry fit everything with the gaskets off, and you will avoid working your ass off for 2 days straight. Pointlessly. Good thing I remember in the early morning of the second day. Look to the east. Oh god. I gotta start a competition with the references. Okay, so my problem now is that that angle is a little off and it's way too high. So what I'm going to need to do is get another piece that goes in there that orients that makes it, that changes the angle of attack to completely horizontal. And then I can come with this guy, like I'll be able to exit on that. For that, different piece over there, and I go to the shop. Alright, off we go. We're off to the races. So, went to the shop, got a few more bits. Now it's time to see what's what. But before I continue, remove the bloody gaskets. Oh. So this is the 30. This one's the 45, and this one is the 15. The 15. Yep. I needed a 15-degree one to get me to level, and now I'm more than happy. Now all I gotta do is cut that thing to size. Because I don't want to be able to keep wiggling it. I'm going to drill the hole first, at least for the first girder pass through. The second one shouldn't be a problem. I'll just move that one, and then I'm going to fix the drain there. Also because it would have hindered me while I was drilling the hole. As usual, I ran into a bit of a problem because I ran into a knot in the wood, and it's not easily coming out with the chisel. Okay, time for another dry fit. This time with the whole shebang. And if it all goes well, yeah. Cool. Sweet. It's all fine. Now it's time to get all the gaskets in place. In case you are screaming in the comments that I went to the store and didn't get any lube, and that just made my life harder, I know! One more girder to go, and we're home free. It has a point, that thing over there, so that I don't have to bother too much with the next one. It's just a continuation. I know I wasted a lot of material and I could have bought some cheaper ones, but this is what I have. Okay, we're done. I'm done with the drains for this bathroom. Okay, it's time to go back upstairs. Alright, so it's time to go back upstairs and start working on the mains, the water mains. All right, back upstairs. And this is the part that I enjoy the most. Well, enjoy is a bit of a overstatement, but it's the much more fun part because it's more like Lego. And I always get ahead of myself and don't have everything prepared for when I want to start, so I have to make another trip downstairs. So in case you're wondering, I do roughly around 15,000 steps a day while working on the house, just because I have to go in between places where I keep leaving my tools. Okay. So what I'm doing now is starting the water mains basically backwards. I thought this would be a better way of doing things because it allows me to hold it in place and to design it basically from the wall faucets all the way down. Easy peasy, no? This should be easier than coming from down and trying to punch a hole through the ceiling. Instead I have to drill down. Also, this is a pipe has been sitting outside way too long, so now I have to go grab a wet cloth to wipe it as I go along and I use it. Okay, and the first thing we are going to do is put an end to the pipe that can connect flexible pipe. I don't know what you call it in English. In Romanian it's racord. It's a flexible pipe that connects to the battery, basically to the faucet. And for that you need a end cap that goes into a filleted. Basically from this you can connect any half-inch pipe. This bit is pretty badly beaten up. Alright. Toss it. It was really crooked. Alright, we'll give it another shot with a cleaner piece and a better cut. It must have been the weird shape of the pipe. That's the only thing that I can figure out that could have made it simply not work. There shouldn't be any more problems with this one here. I think I have a good seal. Thing went in. Oh, well, look at that. This one worked out like a charm the very first time. Let's see if I can angle you down a bit. You can see what I'm working on. You might not see my eyes. Alright, a bit up. And I'll try to work a little bit in the back. Alright, cool. One piece done. Let's make another cut. I'm gonna cut. This one is really short. This one is the point. The next attachment thing here is going to be a valve. I don't know necessarily if you would call it a valve. It's not a faucet because you know the faucet is on the sink. I honestly don't know what you call it. It specifically. I think it's a faucet. I'm not sure. It's a valve. Valve. Yeah, it's a valve. It's a valve. The point is that I can stop the water flow right to this valve, and I can have pressure in the entire system without installing a sink per se or whatever I need. This one is gonna be on cold water. Cold water needs to come from here and go into a T to go to the toilet. Okay. This flexible pipe comes in coils. So in order for it to get it straight, I have to bend it beforehand, not let it do what it wants. Okay. One seems a little bit far, but I can only put it and I can go up and see what it is. You can stop there and I can always shorten it. So this one has to come up in the same kind of end. So let's add another end bit for the toiletry. Or not end, no, my mistake. See, that's why you need to think. This needs another T actually at the end. And it needs to be somewhat shorter. I need to know where I'm gonna come in between, so yeah, I need to shorten this one, but I can do it after I add the T. Why do I need a T? Because this one has to continue around the bathroom to reach the the tub. So another T here. This one's gonna go the other T like this, but before I continue with this one, I want to go step by step so I don't get bored, because if I were just be assembling pipe, I would get bored, let alone you watching me. So now I need to mount this, and in order for me to do that, I bought this nifty tool. Let's see if I can get to it. This here nifty tool, which will allow me to go really deep in to the wood, and large enough so that I can do it. Now, okay. I'm gonna try and use the big guy. If that fails, I can also try the driver. That's actually awesome because it has a hexagonal mounting thingy. But this one is by far the most powerful tool that I have. I am using the big drill, and this one should like make mincemeat out of the whole boing. Tiny problem. It doesn't really fit. It's gonna be a little crooked, but that doesn't matter. Alright. Are we golden? We should be. Right above this height. Yeah. No, hold on. I would have done a boo-boo. So. I want to go real low. Real low with this one. I can always shorten this bit, but I want it to be somewhere below there. Alright. Measure twice, drill once. Alright. It's time to go back down. Kitayaw si Kabit, tatagaw na tuntun.
Dati cuma dego.
Apa? Apele. I'm gonna go ahead and drill the next one, which is gonna be for the hot water. I'm like a kid on the playground. All right. Oh, right. Hold on. No, I can't mount this. I need to drill another hole the other way. The other way. Well, actually, two holes. And for this, we just flip the holder, and we go the other way. Roughly the same height. Yeah, look at that, it works like a charm. But before I completely mount this, because it'd be pointless for me to do this, I'm going to finish up this thing. It doesn't need to go through any more. I can go behind it. There's plenty of room for both pipes, both the hot water and cold water. So I'm going to go round, and I can always continue. So I'm gonna need a really long piece ending in a valve. Problems on top of problems on top of problems. I had to take the drain a little bit away so that I can fit the mains, the water mains, behind the drains, and now I am adding more valves to put them in place. So I won't have to work there and bother there anymore. The beauty of another really nice part about these type of things is you can literally just do them by hand. You don't really need wrenches or anything like that. Took a while, but I got it to be where I want it to be. Alright. Now, okay. Corner. What I'm doing now is adding a valve. This is a little too much. So what I'm doing now is I'm adding a valve on the piece that will go on that wall, and that will be the end of the pipe for the tub for the moment until it's going to be ready to install and so forth. And I will add another piece with the end cap. corners done. I have cold water to the tub. What's next is to have an end system here for the toilet. For that, I'm just going to need an end and a small piece. So let's do that. Alright, now I'm gonna go do it the other way around for the hot water for the bath. And I'm gonna go right back the other way. I don't have to go with the key here, so just one corner over there and then the entire thing over there. So let's just grab a piece and put an end cap on it, a valve, and then a corner. Keep working in different spots where I point the camera. I know it's a really tight space and I don't have much room to get an angle, so I'm sorry if a lot of the footage is unusable. I'm sorry to myself more. Okay, I got the cold and hot water from the bath to the toilet and now to the faucet, to the sink. Now I already have my cold water upper part. I just need to make another one like this one for the hot water, and then I'm going to drill down into the other bathroom. So first up on the list, getting another one of these identical. I would say I found that the perfect way that I always get them right. So blue, white thing on the thing, gasket on the pipe of about 1 centimeter in, move everything right about there. Take the piece, press hard, make sure it goes all the way, and then if required, push the black thingies in. I said that I got it right, and right now it doesn't want to work. Yay! It worked. On these end bits, there's not really something to hold on with a lot of force, so I have to use these pliers. When I'm done, it's just as nice. Okay, followed by a valve. Oh, I'll have to put it down. No. Okay, so now it's off. Turns on. I need I want it to be easier to turn off just in case. Okay, flawless. Another one in. Okay. I think my wife is talking to some of the stray cats, asking them for help to lay out bricks for the kid. It's absolutely hilarious. Alright, and the tea. And the tea. The tea going on. We have my key, we have everything. So let's have a look see. A little bit. I don't want it to be too cookie, but I'm really hoping I don't get like Dutch angle or anything. Alright, now you can see. Okay, so these things are gonna come one. No, switch one. Oh yeah, perfect. one there and one there. I can shorten and lengthen them afterwards. And with two going down, which is what we're gonna take care of next. Next, I'm gonna have to drill two holes going down. First through the wood, and then through the floor. Let's get the wood part, especially because A is the first, and B, I have it all set up. And this thing is a beast. And going down is actually a lot easier than drilling sideways with this thing. Keep it. Alright, let's go. I actually want to take my time and make sure that I don't hit the cement, not to damage the drill. So I don't know how to really check, but I have a solution. I'm not gonna do it. The last bit, this thing will definitely smack through whatever it is. So I'm roughly there. All right. Let's see. Oh yeah, perfect. Perfect. When I don't see the blue, I can stop. And next up, it's time for some pilot holes. See where we end up. Time to switch to jackhammer mode. And to see where we end up. Be right back. Alright, moment of truth. Going down. I have to go see where I ended up. Okay, so the first hole seemed to be a disaster because I seem to have hit a post. One of these things. So we're back at the table. And I'm gonna try and do another hole some centimeters to the right. I'm gonna take it downstairs because I have a good feeling about this one. Let's have a look, see where I ended up. Though my good graces actually just were shattered because my wife said I missed something.
Of course.
If I missed something good, that's great, but if I didn't, let's have a look, see. Oh yeah, well, we're not exactly dead center, but I mean, it's not bad. It's so not bad. Alright, now it's time to make that hole big. Good thing I have some spare room to the left. Whew. Out comes the thin one. In goes the big one. Down the rabbit hole. I want to say that I think I'm through. Was the cement? I'm definitely through all of the cement, maybe even the wood part. Let me see. I can stick my finger in through there. I'm through the cement. Alright, I don't wanna, it's not even gonna reach. How am I gonna do, this thing? The driver is over here. I'm gonna try and make like an extender for this thing. See how far I can go with this. Maybe it'll be enough. Nah, I don't see a point. I'm just gonna go underneath and drill upwards. It's gonna be a hassle, but I think it's the best solution. So I am going to try it with the driver so that I don't have to drag the power supply and everything. One down, one more to go. This thing works on the driver. Awesome. Alright, time for the thin one and then the big guy. The thin one actually has a double purpose because it also goes the entire way through the wood and it allows me to know where to drill up. I think I just hit some metal or something. Oh, my greatest fear. Because it jams up the drill. Really nasty. Yeah, I'm turning this thing into Swiss cheese. Because first one was awesome, but it went into a post. The second one went Good, it was flawless. On the third one, I hit rebarb in the concrete. I can't drill through that. So here's hoping. If I'm hitting metal again in wood, I swear this is just like the cherry on top. I had to stop filming for a little bit because I was just wasting battery and unable to show you anything concrete because I had to go up and down and up and down, and carrying the phone with me would have been not because the phone's heavy or anything, but it would have been a hassle. I just wanted to move fast. But I'm finally through. Let me just do a quick show and tell. So that's my Swiss cheese of an attempt to drill through the floor to the downstairs bath. As you can see, those two were the first, and one of them was the pilot hole. Yeah, that one right there was the pilot hole, and I ended up right in the middle of a post in the downstairs bath. The next one was flawless, and you can even see all the way down there. The third attempt was this one, where I ran into rebarb. But finally, the fourth attempt of me, hold on. All right, there, got it. The fourth attempt of me going down all the way was successful. But I had to do a little things, and I'll show you how it looks on the other side, because it's a bit of a doozy. So I had to go up and down these stairs a few times to get it done. And it looks like that over here. Another bit of Swiss cheese, but it's functional now. It's time to lay down some pipe. All right, let's head back up. All right, cool. So all that is left now is to lay the pipe down, and in order for me to do that, first I have to get everything squared up and ready to go. Meaning that, actually no, I'm just gonna push the pipe down quite a lot, and I'll cut it down there to the required length. First hole, while the smoothest, does not seem to be big enough, or the pipe snags on something. So I'll have to enlarge it a bit. Victory! hot water done. I had to cut the post so that I can assemble the pieces and then slide the pipe in there. I'll just add a protection over here. And besides this, I think because of the thickness of some of the drains, I'll have to add another board on the sides of these just to cover and get it to level, so that the drywall, when it comes, is not bent or broken or anything like that. It doesn't stay on it. All right, one more to be done. Mounting this one. I'm done with the upstairs bathroom plumbing. Let me show you. Okay, so water is coming through the two mains, hot and cold, and the drains are all in. It goes from there all the way here where I have the toilet bowl main plug-in where the toilet will get its water from, where the toilet bowl, where the toilet basin, oh my god, I'm so tired, where the toilet basin will get its water from. And then underneath we have the pipes continuing all the way here, taking a turn with the two ends. Right now I'm just gonna leave it as is for when the tub faucet will connect to it. The drain for the tub will go right over there, and the drain for the sink over there, and the toilet right over there. I don't know where I'll be mounting the toilet just yet, but with this setup I can at any point in time, while the water is running throughout the house, come in and mount a toilet, a tub, anything. I can do it, no problem, because I can shut these off at these valves right there. All right, what was the point of this entire setup and this whole days of work? Like I said, it was so that right now, despite it being temporary, I can come and plug in a sink, a temporary sink, and so on and so forth, even though the drywall's not put up or the insulation is put on, and so on and so forth. So I can do all of that. There is nothing else to do here. This is just the plumbing for the upstairs bathroom. I have to connect it now with the entire plumbing of the downstairs bathroom and go down into the basement to tap into the actual main of the house. I'm not gonna show you, I'm not gonna film the entire process of how I do the plumbing for the downstairs bathroom, because it's going to be literally the same as this one. I will show you how I plug in from the basement to the main, if I do it today, if not tomorrow. I'm still like ahead of schedule, taking into consideration that today's not over and that I have completed the drains on this here bathroom and the plumbing, the drains on the downstairs bathroom actually, because this I finished yesterday, and the main water for this bathroom. And now I will be able to do the one on downstairs bathroom, but I'm running out of battery, so I will not be filming that process. Plus it was just the same as this one. All right, I will leave you for now, and I'm actually going to do the outro now. All right, I decided to do the outro now because this is gonna be an entire video. I already probably have hours of footage that I need to edit, with a lot of cuts because there were a lot of out of frame moments. So yeah, that's pretty. Besides, other than the downstairs bedroom, I doubt I'll be able to do anything else. All right, what else is there to say except if you enjoy me bashing my hands and swearing a lot and making inappropriate jokes about lubricating pipes, click the subscribe channel. Click the subscribe button. It's somewhere down below, around here if you're using the new YouTube, so over here if it's the old YouTube. And if you enjoyed the show, please share it with a friend and hit the like button. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.